we talked about Johnny Depp a little bit last week, I think it was, but they're saying that Johnny Depp is going to be in this. It's coming out more and more. Apparently, he was seen with Jenna Ortega before, but now apparently it's leaked out that he has some kind of cameo in this. No one really knows what the idea, what it's going to be, how big it's going to be, but apparently it is. I mean, we gotta wait and see. It makes sense because Tim Burton and him, like, how close are they, right, Sean? I mean, of course. Tim Burton said too, if the right thing was around, sure. I think with anybody, you just never work with anybody, even with my friends, unless it makes sense. And so I think this might be a thing where it makes sense. I don't know.
I would love to see Johnny Depp make an appearance in this movie, if only to be or reprise his role as Edward Scissorhands, and that, of course, opens us up to the Burtonverse, and it's just a whole nother multiverse for us to explore. With Charlie, I mean, he's gonna have to do double duty. He could show up as Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka, that'd be cool.
Not really. But but if he shows up as Edward Scissorhands, I think that'd be fucking hilarious.
It would fit in the universe.
I think it would.
It's a character that can exist in BeetleJuice exactly as is, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
What was the one? What was the one though? There was one that was dark something. Dark. He was like a vampire. Dark Shadows.
Dark Shadows.
Played the creepy guy with the white makeup on his face. Which movie?
Yeah,
was that?
Maybe I think that was Dark Shadow. I think that would make more sense if he's in the afterlife, right?
Every movie he's ever been in, yeah. And that's why it's amazing that he's going to be in BeetleJuice, because I think one more time we're going to see him with white face paint on his face, which is
you just went full Jerry Seinfeld right there, Mike. One more time.
What are you saying, Brian? What are you accusing me of? I don't know. Maybe it's part of his rider at this point. Like, he enjoys it though. So get out there, man. I mean, I'll take. We can do a bet live on air. If
Let's do a bet.
Be in white. All right. What's the bet? You call it.
Oh yeah. Okay. A bet. Sabrina, you gotta help us out here.
Yeah.
So a bet. So if okay. All right. So let's say
I
if
want
he
the
is
face
in
paint side. I want face paint.
I mean, can you imagine we all wear face paint? Like people, okay, whoever thinks they're not gonna I don't know. We gotta brainstorm.
I came up with this whole nonsense. I don't know.
So Sean thinks he's going to come back as Edward Scissorhands, and Mike thinks that he's going to be in white face makeup of any kind. And Brian,
I don't know. I think he's going to be Dark Shadows. I'm going to say.
Okay. If it is a Burtonverse, we have a lot of different Johnny Depp cameo opportunities, right? He could be Willy Wonka. He could be Ichabod Crane. He could be he could be the Mad Hatter. He could be Sweeney Todd. He could be.
I don't think he's going to be any of those things.
I think he is. I think he's going to be
he's just going to be that person who is now going to be in BeetleJuice, and he might be their neighbor or like some, whatever, salesman that comes by the house
and participates
in a seance of some sort.
He could play himself.
I don't think he's going to be a past character. And since it's popular belief that he'll come with white face makeup, I'm going to say he's going to be a normal person.
He could show up and be like, man, I just went through this horrible trial, and man, I gotta tell you, be careful who you date. Careful who you. That's all he's gonna walk out of a courthouse. He's gonna walk out of a courthouse at the end of the movie and be like, careful who you date. That's all he's gonna say.
You guys are making so many pitches. The movie's 99% done. I mean, I guess there is a chance. There's a little bit left that you can get in there with.
Reshoot potential, Mike.
Tim Burton watches this, Mike. Come on.
Yeah, he's on here all the time.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show.
He goes by TB on this. That's what he goes by. TB all day.
Yeah, Ty Boogie. That's actually Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Ty Boogie, Tim Burton. Can you imagine?
It's alias.
It's an alias. He doesn't care. He's like, whatever, guys. I'm here to get the hot takes on things. This is why I'm there. Watching Cruise Control. What's the deal? Yeah. I mean, we have no idea. Again, this is, I would call it speculation station. It's like people say this and it's like X, Y, and Z said it to B, and then Y said fuck you, and then G said hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's fucking true. So we have no idea what's really happening until we actually see the movie or they make an official announcement. But Tim Burton's just like, hey, I'm excited about this movie. He's happy to be able to make it. And that's a big thing because Johnny Depp, they're friends. He'll get back together. Even if he's not in this, they'll find a way to work together again. It's inevitable.